Hi, I'm in the Grace Hopper room today. The room is named after a pioneer of computer science, a very fascinating lady, and I encourage you to go and learn about her. Anyway, we're in the Grace Hopper room. This is one of our most popular rooms on the Microsoft Solution Tour here at Diversified in Egham. Let me show you around. In this room, we're showcasing the Jabra Panacast 50 camera bar. Also the Lenovo ThinkSmart Core. You can see the console on the table here. The PC is tucked away somewhere. So what we've done, because this is a very narrow space, we've used an unusual shape of table to allow more people to get around the table, but also we've selected the Panacast 50 camera because that has a 180-degree field of view, which allows the people in the meeting room to get really close to the display and still be in the field of view of the video call. I'll show you how that works. Hey, so I'm going to show you the amazing capabilities of this camera. And the first thing I'm going to do is I've roped in a couple of colleagues to come in and show you what happens. As you can see, the camera has focused in on me, sitting here right at the front of the room. And I'm going to invite a couple of colleagues to come in and sit on the other side of the table. So you can see the first thing that's happened is it's zoomed out. And it's discovered, oh, we've got two colleagues join the meeting. So you can see the two of us, we're sitting right here close to the screen, but it's ultra wide. There's three cameras there with a 180-degree field of view. So thank you very much. Thank you for your help. There we go. Well, yeah, I feel a bit sorry for my colleagues. I roped them in at very short notice, but hopefully you got the idea from that. So what I'm also going to do now that they have gone is also show you some of the other capabilities of this camera. The tracking works even if there's just one person in the room. Of course, it will work out where I'm sitting and look at the decide on the best way to frame me. It's actually using, as I mentioned, three 1080 cameras with the image stitched together with the AI engine that's in the bar. So it's super clever. This is the Panacast 50 camera bar. There will be a Panacast 50 room system coming very soon, which will have the Microsoft Teams compute built into the system itself. So you won't require the PC system, the Lenovo ThinkSmart. So you have then the choice of having the Android appliance or PC based with the combination of the Lenovo and the Jabra. So there's lots of options there. So the Panacast 50 room system is the camera will look very, very similar. In fact, it does look very similar, almost identical to the original Panacast 50 bar, but there is a difference. They're not the same product. So we're really looking forward to that coming to market. So I'm just going to move around a little bit more. I think one thing I will do is I will actually go out of the room just for a moment so you can see the full extent of the three cameras working together. So come out of the room for a second. So you can see from that there's a really, really wide field of view. So even though this table or this room normally would be long enough for, maybe 4 or 6 people, it's quite a narrow space. However, using this special table and the Panacast 50, we're able to actually use this room to get 8 or even 10 people around this table, even though we've only got 4 chairs here today. So I'll just show you finally, if I move around again, you can see it's tracking me around the room and framing me as best it can. So obviously it's hoping I'll stop moving around soon, but so that's the Panacast 50 room system coupled with the Panacast 50 bar coupled with the Lenovo ThinkSmart hub. ThinkSmart core. I'll get it right in the end. So if I come back around, there's another little trick up this camera's sleeve. So we've set this up for whiteboard recognition. So if I press share, and I'm going to select content camera and press share. Remember to do it this time. And you can see that it's looking for the whiteboard. It's found it's behind my head. So of course I'm in the way of this whiteboard. And of course this represents a common issue in meetings with remote participants, is that if somebody gets up and draws on an analog whiteboard, they can't really see. Firstly, it's off to the side of the room somewhere. They can't see it. And the person writing on it is probably getting in front of it exactly as I'm doing here. So I'm going to show you what it does.
you may have seen this demonstration before, but I still think it's really cool.
There we go. So you can see I've written on the board. And what this is doing is it's capturing that data and it's putting it on an opaque layer between the remote participant and the people in the room, so that this information can be shared more effectively in the spirit of hybrid meeting equity and all of that lovely stuff. So, of course, this is analog data. So if I were to rub that out, it's gone. So unless we're recording, which I am recording this call, there's no record of that. So if you want to keep a record of that data, what you do is you will take a screenshot today. But I think in the future, Microsoft's thinking about ways to more effectively capture that information digitally. So watch this space on that. So if I stop sharing, we'll go back to the full room view. There we go. So just to sum up, that's the Panacast 50 camera bar with the Lenovo ThinkSmart Core, got it right this time, in a what we would class as a small room, but using special table to maximize the use of the space. So I hope that's been useful. You know, good job, Jabra.